Hello, card fighters. Welcome back to our another deck build of Tsukuyomi. So this is not a fully Tsukuyomi deck. So just let's get into it. For grade 0, we have Godhawk Ichibayoshi because I'm using it because it's a little bit of Tsukuyomi and helps Tsukuyomi search for the card. So yep. Now let's go to the grade 3. Grade 3 lineups. I am using one Goddess of the Full Moon Tsukuyomi. I only have one copy, I'm missing 3. So skill is turn 1, Vanguard Circle. Counterblast 1, if I have Tsukuyomi cards, if I in the soul, if I have 3, I can draw 3 cards, check top 5, I can put 2 cards at the top of my deck, and then the rest goes at the bottom of my deck in any order. If I reveal 2 triggers, it gets 10k power, and yep.
And for those wondering, no, it was not put out of a booster box. It was actually a prize pack in the tournament for the sneak preview.
Yeah, some of these cards are from sneak preview.
No, I think majority of the new cards are all from the sneak preview.
One Pentagonal Magus, I'm missing a couple of them because this deck will be using Magus / Tsukuyomi style. Skill, when it gets a trigger, you can get 5k power to any units. And then her skill is Soul Blaster grade 3, discard cards from your hand, like 5 cards in your hand, but if you have 2 Magus in the front row, it minus that down to only 3 cards, and it gets 5 drive, do 10 double drive. My other grade 3 lineups is 3 Fistless Magus, skill is very useful. Vanguard and Rearguard, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, choose a card with choose a Magus Vanguard, gets drive +1 and 10k power. Helps triple drive, you want a triple drive.
Or if you're riding Pentagonal, which Jason done to me the other day, making it a Hexa drive.
Yep, don't have any other Magus cards, so the sub one is Scarlet Witch Coco. Don't really like to use her skill, only use it to ride to get gift markers. If you really want to know her skill, it
is the auto skill. When redeemed from a grade 2, you may draw a card. Act skill, once per turn, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, grade 3. Draw 2 cards, discard any number of cards with which in their hand, in their card names from your hand, and get the same number of imaginary gift protect as the number of cards discarded. So if you want that big hand of protect markers, then that's your card to go for.
Yep. And then my final 2 grade 3s, I'm running 9 grade 3s. It's the Oracle Guardian Beer. Skill is very useful for each card in your hand. Gets 2k power, so it becomes a giant beat stick.
And Jason, tell the viewers why you've added that into your deck.
It's the fact that I went to the tournament before, and shout out to Draw the Triggers, because Lena, the one that used this card, beated me.
And the funny thing is, people, she only ran 1 copy. Yeah. 1 copy.
And I was using Shadow Power at that time.
And if I remember correctly, the power outage was 86,000.
84.
Oh, 84,000, sorry. That's still a high number.
Yep.
Grade 2s?
Grade 2 lineups is Goddess of the Half Moon Tsukuyomi. Pulled it out from a sneak preview as well. And missing 3 more copies. So it will be 4 copies eventually. So yeah. Skill, if I have Goddess of the Crescent Moon Tsukuyomi as my ride, I could get 3k powers on the Vanguard, so gets Vanguard power, gets 3k power because I have Goddess of the Crescent Moon, and it helps because if Goddess of the Full Moon Tsukuyomi, Goddess of the Crescent Moon, my bad, wording. Skill is when you discard this when you check the top 5 cards, even this one works as well. if you discard the name of the Tsukuyomi ride that you have, you can superior ride it at the same time. So it helps. So if her skill, check the top 5, add one card. Yeah, add one card that both effects, and then discard the ride of any of Tsukuyomi's, and then you can superior ride if it's any like the Tsukuyomi's. Like if you use her skill, check top 5, add one card, discard Goddess of the Half Moon Tsukuyomi instead of in the drop zone, you can superior ride it. And then her skill is exactly the same. If you have Goddess of the Crescent Moon Tsukuyomi, check top 5, just get a card, discard the Full Moon Tsukuyomi, and then you can superior ride at the same time. So it quickly superior rides. So yeah, searches the card and help you get the card that you needed at the same time. My other lineups is 3 Rhombus Magus. Is really helpful is because when it attacks, if I have a Magus grade 3 Vanguard, it gets 5k power. Is it 5k?
When it attacks, if your Vanguard is a Magus and its card name, until the end of the battle, this unit gets plus 5k, and if that Vanguard is grade 3, your opponent cannot intercept.
So it helps when later in the game, if my opponent has less hand and they're relying on intercepts, Rhombus Magus helps because she will become a 14k
attacker.
And then 3 Stellar Magus, because Stellar Magus skill continuous, when it boosts it gets 2k power, so it becomes 11. And then when it attacks hits the Vanguard, I can put any card in my hand to the top of the deck. So if I'm at 5 damage,
you have a heal trigger in hand.
I can put a heal trigger on top of my deck and take that damage and get a heal trigger applied. Helpful, but players will be expecting this card because it will be there. So yep. And then the other cards that is from this from the newer set, ROC Liberation, I'm using Ravioli Magus.
Everybody loves a bit of ravioli.
Ravioli, give me the formula to win.
Yeah.
Yep. So her skill is Rearguard turn 1. When a trigger is revealed, it gets 10k power. So if you pull double trigger, it always gets power.
Now, does it stack though? That'd be the main question.
It's a turn 1 ability, so it might
not stack,
but it'll always become a 19 beat stick.
Yeah.
If you have Rectangle Magus, those two help because Rectangle Magus skills stacks is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm running that.
Just for the help of you viewers out there who are thinking of running OTT.
Yep. And then I'm running, this is also from the ROC Liberation. I'm running
Convoy
Angel. It's because her skill is very useful. If you don't have the soul, if you perfect guard or discard a card, her skill auto activates. It's put when she gets discarded, she can put it into the soul, so it replenishes soul. So if you're trying to use like soul blast and stuff like that, she's very useful. I'm only running 2 copies because 2 copies
is all we managed to pull in the sneak preview.
No, we actually pulled 6.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm only running 2. Now my grade 1 lineups. Get ready, guys. So you already know I'm running Goddess of the Crescent Moon Tsukuyomi. We managed to pull 2, still missing 2.
Yeah, I mean,
very useful card.
I looked out on that.
Yeah.
1 for my entry and 1 out of the when you do the sneak previews, they have pizza boxes which give you 2 playmats. So as you can see, Jason is using the Aerial Steed Liberation playmat, which is Gauntlet Buster Dragon because its name's too long. We managed to do this 2 playmats, so myself and Jason both managed to pull it. It's 39 packs plus 9 promo cards. So we've all got enough to have a 4 copy in our decks, but going back to the deck profile.
Yep, and then I'm using Penny Magus because Penny Magus skill is very useful. If you can't do power, then her skill, any triggers are revealed during your drive check, she gets 5k power, and it stacks. So
for this is the people who play who play against OTT. Don't make it want to pass, because if they pull that trigger and Penny's in that back row, that one to pass goes out the window.
It stacks. And don't forget Goddess of the and don't forget this Tsukuyomi, if I pull 2 triggers, it gets 10k power to all front row. So
3 front rows get 10k power.
So it means
you have to reveal 2 triggers.
You gotta reveal 2 triggers, but
it could be worth it.
It's there. So I'm running 3 copies of that, and then I'm running 4 of the Crescent Magus. Is because she's a counter charger. It's because when you're building the soul and you don't have counterblast, her skill is when she revealed in the drive check in your trigger zone. So when you're drive checking, you can soul blast 1 and you can get to counter charge. So
yeah, as long as your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater.
Yeah, it's a grade 3 or greater, so she's there to help you counter charge. Useful in later the games. I'm using
2 at the minute.
2 at the minute of Farfall Magus is because when placed, I can check the top card of my deck and leave it or put at the bottom. So if you want to try and get triggers, if you want to trigger sack very, very bad,
that's the card to use.
That's the card that's here. Or I'm trying to get the Misaki's trial deck and put more of the trigger sacking power as well. So yeah. She will be here, but I'm not really sure. I'm testing it out. And then I'm using 1 white
hair of Inaba.
Yep. Skill useful is when it boosts a Vanguard, a grade 3 Vanguard. At the end of the turn, I can put 1 card in my hand to the soul and draw a freebie card. It helps if I'm doing if I have a Tsukuyomi grade 3, then I can just put another Crescent Moon of Tsukuyomi in the soul. And it means I can use the grade 3 Tsukuyomi main skill to check top 3.
Yes.
I can draw 3 and then check top 5. Yeah, and then trigger lineups, it's standard style, 8 crits.
Battle Sister Ginger.
And the
Psychic Bird.
Yep, Psychic Bird.
Everyone knows, everyone hates the bird.
But she will be changed from Battle Sister will be changed from the Misaki's trial deck to make it more anime style. And then 4 heal triggers.
Sphere Magus.
Obviously heal triggers.
If you're not sure where to get them, you can get them out of Misaki's trial, isn't it?
You can get it. All the cards, all the crits, triggers, and stuff like that will be in Misaki's trial deck.
If not, the place to look is the Miyagi Academy booster box for the reprints.
Or Aerial Steed Liberation, because you can get
they all get reprints.
And then PGs. You gotta love the PG draw triggers.
Yeah.
So you can add extra grade 1 slot. And then if people are wondering what type of GIF I'm using 7 protect 1s because
instead of that power and a shield.
I don't like using protect 2s because I don't like to intercept. I like to keep that hand, and because you get to generate that much power, so protect 1s help you. So yeah, because pentagonal magus drop check pen topple drive.
So you can always just return the sentinels back to the gift markers to grab again.
Yep.
So that realistically they're ideal for not only sentinels but as pentagonals fodder cards basically.
Yep.
Because as long as you have the other 2 Magus, going from 5 cards down to 3.
Yep. Because useful recycling. So there will be upcoming video of this type of play, but right now we're just going to show you the deck profile of this deck. It's very useful. I tried it out. I love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, as we said, guys, shout out to Draw the Trigger, who told us about the sneak preview and who talked us into the tournament. All good laughs. They are worth following on both Instagram and YouTube for daily content. Keep an eye on them. Also, we've now just started up our Instagram account, so follow that as well, and you can keep up to date when the next videos are coming out and what our plans are next.
Yep.
We hope you enjoyed it. We may do a proxy video of this deck soon against probably myself or Reese, whenever who's available.
Yep.
And with that, that's the end of the video. We hope you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe, comment what your thoughts, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.